Wow.
Yeah.
That's what I can say about this one. And Fruity Loops, and it was like mixing around, and I had like 2 loops, and it's like, bam, I got it now.
I'm the millionaire.
we can do it.
Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back to another Hunchback Reacts. We are back with Joe Ranker.
Hello.
Joe Ranker is writing a lot of tracks for us, a lot of beautiful cinematic compositions. I actually want to know, when did you start?
I think I was 15.
15?
And I started with DJing.
Oh.
So I bought like a DJ table.
Nice.
And then quick it started to produce music. Because I was inspired like Avicii.
Yeah.
You know Avicii, that guy was young as well at that time. So I thought, why can a guy like that make some amazing music? And I wanted to do that too. So I bought my first doll, and I'm just putting some.
Which one was it?
FL Studio.
FL Studio. I started with that as well.
Yeah, so I put like the first things in it, and it sounds like crap. But it's always when you're beginning. But yeah, so on and so on. I just making music. I learned some instruments. I learned the music theory. Yeah, and that's what.
It's funny because I started exactly the same way. I started with vinyl decks. Said like, hey, I want to become a DJ. Started then even with Magic Music Maker. Techno Maker stuff. Man, it was fun. And then Fruity Loops, and it was like mixing around, and I had like 2 loops, and it's like, bam, I got it now.
I'm the millionaire.
we can do it. Now there was like a long process after that, and eventually rolled into this cinematic universe.
Yeah, you're just learning and new stuff and new ways to make music. And
are you still making electronic music?
Yeah, of course. It's more like pop music, like the guitar stuff and the piano stuff, more like the instrumental kind of vibe, not like I also use synthesizers. Last time I bought on Marketplace some old keyboards.
Oh yeah?
Like the Korg ones and the Yamaha. Yes, I like that very much.
The vintage analog synthesizers. It's great, and they're rising in prices. It's insane. Did you know, I think back, 6 years ago, it was still $1,000. Now already it's like 3,000, 4,000.
Yeah, I think a couple years I can make a buck of it.
Jesus. Yeah. It's kind of like stock options.
Yeah.
All right, we are gonna react to another horror. We brought Quasi because this one is really...
Something
this is
else.
A dark one.
Yeah, something.
We need some mental support to check this one.
Yeah.
So which one did you bring?
Hereditary.
Yeah. So I have the most horrible thing with the name. Hereditary. I think we say like something like that. If we kind of rape the name, I'm sorry, but it's a movie. It really scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
And this is the trailer for it. So we just dive into it
of course.
And see what we think, how it sounds.
Yes.
Maybe he should listen with us as well. Give me a second. Okay.
This is now scary.
Let's go.
I like this shot very much.
That's a good, interesting opening.
Yes, you do.
Oh yes, I remember.
It's heartening to see so many strange
strings, huh?
here today.
Yeah.
I know my mom would be very touched and probably a little suspicious.
This gives me the chills, man.
My mother was a very secretive...
She is an amazing actress. Oof, I like that shot. Did you feel the tense building up, huh?
Yeah.
The bass sound crescendo.
When you're a little baby, she would
started to sweat here.
She needed to feed you. She was a very difficult woman, which maybe explains me.
I like the rhythm.
I recognize you from your mother.
What? Sometimes I swear I can feel that.
Oh God.
The little arpeggiate.
Oh man, this movie,
She is a pawn.
That's beautiful.
This sound.
It burns away.
She had private rituals, private plans.
I really like the music on this one. Sound design music.
You don't think I'm gonna take care of you?
But when you die.
All right.
She wasn't altogether there.
Those cuts are great.
Yeah.
Oh, that's creepy. Man. The rhythm on this one is also good, huh?
Yeah.
That was great. Oh my God. stress. A good word for it.
Yeah.
This is a stressful movie. Oh. Yeah, of course.
Wow. Yeah.
That's what I can say about this one. Also because it gives me flashback to the whole movie. You haven't seen it, right?
No, I still on my list to watch it. But I saw it last week before we do this show.
Yeah.
And I thought this scene of this trailer, I think the sound, the shots, they are used well, and it gives me immediately like the creeps, like the goosebumps.
Yeah, it's really well done because the movie is super unsettling, and it's not so much where it's constantly like jump scares, and I don't really consider a horror movie like the amount of jump scares that I have. It needs to be this moment where you kind of hold your breath.
Yeah, that you sucked in.
Yeah, but you don't know when you can kind of lose that tension.
Yeah.
And I think that makes me like very unsettling. And this movie did that amazingly. But even in the trailer, with the sound and like the rhythmic sounds, and you hear like the knife on the board
of the little arpeggiators.
Yeah,
like the tick tick tick.
And the little strings. Like, I like that whole situation. That's that whole atmosphere that's coming together.
Yeah.
You took a lot of inspiration from this on the Lucid Nightmare ones.
I don't see the trailer beforehand,
you
but
didn't?
I think the same makers of this movie is the same as the with the girl that she's going to like Midsummer.
Yeah.
And they use the same vibe, the same instruments. So I think I did get the inspiration from Midsummer, and then I saw this movie, and I thought I want to create something like that as well. So I already have the new. I saw the movie Midsummer.
Oh, so I think it came later than this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was Midsummer was I think so. I think it was later than this one. And that movie is like in complete daylight horror.
Yeah.
And I think the director, if I'm not wrong, it was Ari. This is the director of these movies, and he always picks this weird, a little bit of a different perspective on horror movies.
Yeah.
So
because with Midsummer, it's like everything is in day and like very overrated color. And with horror, it's always dark and like no color. And in that movie, it's like the different side.
We should definitely react on that one as well. And if you have seen that one, but you haven't seen this one, then definitely check this one out.
Yeah, I'm going definitely.
Be prepared to like. I'm not sure how you really feel in the end. So, when you watch a movie, you want to have a good ending to it. It's not necessarily going to give you a great feeling after this movie.
No, I want that in horror. Because, that's... I think I'm going to watch this in the night, midnight, by myself.
Why do we do that to ourselves? do you know? Why do you do that to yourself? To give yourself
I think you give some little sensation, I think. Yeah, I don't know. You see someone else in pure miserable.
But then again, I think it's the same why because if I listen to the music that you make, it makes you laugh that you can creep me out with that music, right?
Yeah.
We're like, okay, how can I tune it up in a certain sense where I would surprise the people that listen to my music into a sense where they're like, that's disturbing.
Yeah.
And why do you want that?
I think that's why the way I look to horror movies, and I want to experience that in horror movies. So I think I want to give the same experience to other people what I get out of horror movies. I think it's the best explanation.
It's a little bit sadistical.
Yeah, but
I have the same feel, man.
not like real, like in the real life, but it's like you give that feeling without the hurting some people.
No, of course.
Like that's
provoking the feeling of that while being in a safe environment. Of course. Now I agree with that. Just for entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
I think it's the same with gaming, because people are going to play GTA and they shoot people and they don't run out the door and shoot some people as well.
There's always a lot of discussion about it, and if I would compare myself in that situation, I won't say that movies like this or like aggressive games like that has an influence on me. No. Maybe it does have an influence on other people. We should actually have a podcast about it as well, where we discuss games, violence in movies, and how is that provoking into the real world. So let's do that. For now, guys, I want to thank you, and I want to really recommend to watch this if you like horror. Hereditary, if I'm saying it right.
Yeah, I think so. Hereditary.
And if you have any suggestions for other movies or game trailers that we need to react on, leave a comment down below. Give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe. For now, wishing you all the best. See you next time. Hey, thanks for watching the video. If you like it, make sure to check our other suggestions. Also, if you want to support us, make sure to hit the logo and subscribe.